Example 2, finding the centroid of a triangle. Find the coordinates of the centroid of triangle JKL. So basically we're trying to find the coordinates of point P. You know that the centroid is 2/3 of the distance from each vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. We are given two different medians here to use. We can use the median KN, which would be this one here, or we could use the median JM. You could use either one. So I'm going to use the median KN, this one right here. So what we need to do first is we need to find the coordinates of N, which is the midpoint of segment JL. Now keep in mind that we're finding the midpoint of JL because JL is this side over here, and its opposite angle, K, is what we connect to make the median. So K, N, JL, and that median KN are all connected. So we need to find that median point before we can really get started, or that midpoint before we can really get started. So we need to use the midpoint formula. Our midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. This formula will give us the coordinates of the midpoint of L and J. So L is our first point, 3, 6. J is our second point, 7, 10. So 3 is going to be x1, and 6 is going to be y1. 7 is going to be x2, and 10 is going to be y2. So I need to substitute these values into the midpoint formula to find the midpoint of those two values, which is N. x1 is 3 plus x2, which is 7 over 2. y1, 6 plus y2, 10 over 2. N equals 10 over 2, 16 over 2, and that simplifies to become 5, 8. So we can see that this point right here, this midpoint, is 5, 8. The next step is to use the distance formula to find the distance between N and K. So the distance formula is D equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Now we're finding the distance between points N and K, so we're going to use a different set of points. We know that point N is 5, 8, and point K is 5, 2. So x1 is 5, y1 is 8, x2 is 5, y2 is 2. So we just substitute those points into our distance formula. 5 minus 5 squared plus 2 minus 8 squared. And here we just simplify. 5 minus 5 squared is 0. So we can kind of just cancel that part out. 2 minus 8 is negative 6. And then negative 6 squared is 36. Square root of 36 is 6. So the distance is 6. And that's the distance from N to K. Now for step 3, we need to use what we know about the centroid of the triangle. And we know that the centroid is going to be using our 2/3 rule. And this 2/3 rule tells us that P, the centroid, is 2/3 of the distance away from K. Well, what distance? That's going to be this distance of 6. So we need to find the distance of P from K using that 2/3 rule. So all we have to do that is to say 6 times 2/3 equals 4. So our centroid here is going to be 4 units up from K. So notice how K is 5, 2, and 2 is your Y coordinate. So 2 is going to be the unit that we need to change. So we take that coordinate point 5, 2, and we add those 4 units to Y to get our point 5, 6. And if you notice here, point P is going to be 5, 6. And look closely, it's on the same horizontal axis as L, which is at 3, 6. So let's summarize. First thing we do is we find the midpoint of the side connecting the median to the vertex. So we found N, which was the midpoint of JL. The second thing we do is we find the distance between points N and K. So we really were finding the distance or the length of the median itself. And then once we find the length of the median, we multiply it by 2/3, and that is going to give us our coordinate point for the centroid of the triangle in a coordinate plane.